Hi everybody, how you all doing? So I'm back in the garden today and I'm counting how many trees I planted the last couple of years. And this is a little series, and I promise that the good guesser plus minus 10 trees will win a nice little package. And go for it. Maybe you're gonna be the right guesser. So I'm actually going to count today the avocado trees, and not one by one, but let's see how many varieties I planted, and just I'm gonna put it all together. So yesterday I counted 12 mango trees, and let's see how many avocado trees I planted so far. So we're gonna start a new page for that. So the first avocado tree I will start, it is the cement avocado, and you can see that the flower turned into fruits, get pollinated and turning into fruit. The only thing that it needs some rain. It definitely require a good amount of water right now, so the fruit wouldn't fall off. But this one I really love, and the longer you wait, this is an early variety of avocado, the longer you wait to pick it, the tastier it will become, the avocado. I got this as a birthday present about 5-6 years ago. You can see this is how much it grew. It's a good size, but you can always trim it. Number 2 for the avocado trees, it is a little bacon avocado tree. And this one already flowered this year. I don't think it will hold fruit. It doesn't look like it because it's just way too tiny for it. But it's growing nicely. You can look at the new growth. And I'm looking forward to taste this fruit. Hopefully, if all goes well, next year I'm thinking will flower, and that one probably actually hold. The very first time that normally avocados, at least for me, they flower, they don't hold a whole lot of fruit normally. But of course there are several varieties, but so far what varieties I have is the Siemens, and the very first year it only held, I think, one fruit. So that's a lot of energy for the tree, and they have to be smart of focusing on their root system, on their vegetative growth, instead of putting all the energy to fruits. Number 3, it's probably gonna be hard for you to see it, but it's right in the middle of my little veggie bed. And this is an oro negro. And there is no problem because these will die off soon. So it will get all the space. It's gonna go to this oro negro in this middle of this bed. And this one also, I believe I saw some flowers on it, but I don't think also this one will hold because it's too tiny. This one is a Hass seedling. And this one probably I will have to move, and probably I should graft this one. And this one is just coming from composting, and many I have coming from composting, but many other trees. So that's 4. And the 5th, this is a grafted oro negro avocado tree, and looks like it's getting too much sun in this area and it needs more water. So everything is basically waiting on the rain. This one didn't flower yet. This tiny little guy, it is, don't let it to fool you, because this is one of the biggest avocado that out there. Not the biggest, but one of the biggest is the Marcus pumpkin, and this is a grafted one, and this is coming from a fruit growing friend who grafted it, so it's pretty special. to me, and I'm looking forward to grow this variety also. This used to be an Oro Negro, but long story short, something happened with the graft part, and this is coming underneath the graft. So this point, it is a seedling, and I'm curious what kind, but this will take a couple of years to figure out what kind of avocado will be. Number 8 avocado tree. It is a Bragden avocado seedling, and I really love this variety. I moved this seedling underneath from the mother tree from the old house. At the time, it was very tiny, like this little itty bitty seedling. So I kind of just tried to plant everything around it, and that actually helped over the years. And one of the things I planted is also from the old house. It's Suriname cherry, and let me see if these are ready. I think it has to be a little bit darker actually in color. Not all the way ready, but I like it. It gets like a tart flavor, more so. A little bit of aftertaste also, but it's enjoyable though. I would like to grow the black variety. I think that's a Zill variety also. But I don't mind these as well. But they, like I said, they should be a little darker when I pick it. But I pick it before something else gonna take it. Sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. You can see here, the cherry is already a good couple of feet away from the tree. So something already tried to take it. Probably a bird. Or a raccoon or something else, not exactly sure. But I don't mind actually. Get a little aftertaste. Probably not everybody would like it, but I heard the black one, the black variety, it's sweeter and less of that resinous after. So looks like that's the guy who getting the fruit fly, getting into the fruit probably, but correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, these are definitely prone to fruit flies, so just one thing to keep in mind, like most likely if you have fruit flies, yeah, these are gonna be, fruit flies gonna love it. Just like loquats. So whatever you wanna savage for yourself, if you're not huge on eating worms with your fruit, try to bag it up. But if you don't care about worms, then it's fine. So you can see this is kind of like a companion planted with many other fruit trees, and it's doing very well. I tipped it last year because I didn't want it way too tall before the storm. I didn't want the storm to break it or anything like that. So that's something that I do before hurricanes. I top them so they have a better chance to stand the wind, and just trim them basically, so the wind cannot take them all over the place as easily. And last year we were lucky, we didn't actually have a big wind, but they were saying that we will, so I get ready for it. You can see the Suriname cherry getting pretty big. I planted some dragon fruit with it, and you can see all the new growth. You see all the new growth just a couple of months ago, not a long time ago actually. I planted the dragon fruit. It's already growing into them, and growing very well. And the avocado tree should be really well for trellis for the dragon fruit, because they grow also pretty massive, the trunks. I chop and drop moringa around the tree, and you can see now that one also growing, but not growing to be huge, but I can cook from the leaves. It's very easy for me to reach it from here. You can see the cutting here, and it just grew in here. So now I have moringa leaves pretty reachable here, so I don't mind it, honestly. I don't think it takes away a whole lot. And you can see there is also the blackberry growing here, and the blackberry around this area doing very well normally, and you can see it's flowering right now. And this is the thornless, so that's kind of nice. I definitely try to use up the space what we have. We don't have a huge land, so this way I can have the Suriname cherry, I can have the avocado, and the dragon fruit growing up. Thanks for watching, you guys. These are the varieties, the avocado varieties I have in the garden right now. Which variety would you suggest for me to graft on the seedlings? Do you have any favorite avocado variety? If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, please. Share, subscribe, and I will see you guys with more plant videos. So far we are up to 20 trees, including the seedlings.